Alright, we are going to talk about California.Services, this domain name, and the .services domain extension, that what can it be used for, and whether this California.Services is worth registering for $137 or not. We are going to find this out. So this domain name sounds like you're running a whole state. Okay, right? Isn't it? So first things first, let's talk about the fun side of it. This is California. It is very bold. Obviously, it is memorable, and with the California vibe to it, it is going to be very well known. Now picture this: you're starting a business in California, and you've got a perfect domain name that tells what your business needs. Whether you're selling a beach gear, or maybe anything related to yoga, or organizing a wine tasting tour in Napa, I mean, this domain name is perfectly sun-soaked for it. But there is a lot of things more to discuss. So let me just break this down further for you. From a business point of view, California.Service has some potential, but you've got to take a very closer look to it, whether this is really an option for serious business or building a brand or not. So I'm going to tell you. So first of all, we are going to talk about the pros of this domain name. One of the best thing about this is incredibly easy to remember. People hear California and instantly, picture the entire California and everything that the state represents. The .service extension adds a professional touch, signaling you offer a specific service. Now, second thing, brandability. For the right business, this could be a great way to instantly position yourself as a go-to expert in California service industry. You can build a recognizable brand around it. California service could mean anything from tech consulting to home repair service or even personal styling, anything. I mean, even personal trainer, anything can happen over here. Now we're going to talk about the cons. First thing is generic versus specific. It is very broad. You're playing the entire California market, which sounds great, but who you are actually targeting, you don't know what your actual targeted audience is. A more specific name, like maybe homes, californiahomeservices.com, or maybe la real estate dot expert, that is more targeted domain that tells people what exactly you are, what do you do, and whether you do it and where you do it. Plus, search engines like Google love specific keywords in the domain names. Now, I'm going to talk about the .service extension. Here is the thing. The .service isn't as common as .com, .net or .org. We know it, but this is a great option. Some customers might not be familiar to the .service domain extension. The .service extension can be used if there is some other keyword over here. Instead of California, this can be, car.services, home.services, anything that is super niche so that people can actually type in and can gain authority, and you get instant brandability and a lot of things. With California, this actually covers a very broad spectrum, which we actually don't know what is actually doing. So now we're going to talk about long-term ROI. If you're looking for a higher ROI, think about building a brand with a name that reflects what your service is. That's what I said. It should be very clear. Domain with keywords like real estate, contractors, or maybe marketing could help drive that organic traffic over time, because people search these types of things very frequently. The domain name like californiatechservice.com might get more traffic in the tech space than California.Service. So this is what it's all about. So finally, California.Service, it has got that memorable thing to it, and it could work really well for California-based businesses that's in the service industry, like providing everything. But if you're serious about getting the best return for your domain investment, consider narrowing it down. Okay, find a domain name that speaks directly to your niche, whether it's real estate, tech, health, or auto, car parts, spare parts, anything. And if you're feeling a bit lost while finding a domain name, because a lot of people do, I can help you with that. I offer personalized consultation to help you choose a domain name that works for your business, goals, and branding, and obviously long-term success. Just click the link below and you can book a session and we can talk over there. So what I usually do is, I'm just going to talk about this. If you book my consultation, you and me, we both connect over a call and we discuss about the domain name. Then I'm going to take 2 to 3 days to find you the best domain name in your budget. So I hope this helps. Drop the comment if you got any thoughts on this domain name, or if you're looking for any advice on the domain names. I read every comment that I get. And if you like this video, don't forget to tell me.